And last but not least, Devin Booker always seems to want the most credit. Believed to be one of the best guards in the league. All that stuff is cool, but never gets criticism. Never gets criticism as a number one because he ain't the Phoenix Suns' number one. It's still Chris Paul. Devin Booker, somehow, some way, through all of the Phoenix Suns' woes, has gotten a pass. They only good because Chris Paul's there, by the way. Booker was equally as bad as Chris Paul to end that Dallas series. Nobody really talked about it. The bulk of the blame went to CP3 per usual. Devin Booker posted on his IG story after the Suns lost to the Aladady, whatever their name is, 36ers of Australia. He posted what is, to me, one of the worst moments of LeBron James' career. When LeBron and the Mavs, remember that series? When the Heat lost to the Mavs and LeBron went to the podium and was like, and LeBron has never been this way throughout his career, publicly at least. This is the one time where he had a lapse. When the Mavs were getting into LeBron and the Heat skin, it was LeBron that went to the podium. I'm summarizing here. This is what Devin Booker posted on his story in the last 24 hours. He was like, LeBron was like, people criticizing me. At the end of the day, when they wake up, they got to go to their regular lives. It was whack. It was corny. It was one of the worst things. One of the worst moments of LeBron's career, by the way, which has pretty much been a flawless career off the court. That's one of the worst moments of LeBron's career because you're calling out the people that watch your games and buy your tickets. Like, you blessed, bro. Like, everybody ain't 6'8". And again, keep it real. You've taken it to incredible heights with your hard work and your dedication. But it's basketball. Like, be grateful for what the game is giving you and your family. Don't start undermining people. That's that rich 1% mess that a lot of us working hard citizens get sick of and we tired of. And we believe that about a lot of you famous and rich people, by the way. So when we see it, all y'all doing is proving what we believe to be true. And especially when a guy like LeBron, when he seemed to be this humble guy and went out of his way to prove that he's not like the others. So when LeBron did that, it was an absolute turnoff. He was tired of getting criticized. He needed a championship at the time, and he went low and said, pretty much, I'm better than y'all. And Booker just posted that on his story. And by the way, LeBron just backtracked that comment, by the way, if I'm not mistaken. Devin Booker posted that because his team lost. Newsflash, everybody, I believe this to be true. I think the Phoenix Suns are in trouble this season. Nobody's talking about it. We're still in football season. I definitely don't believe they're going to be the number one seed again. I believe they're coming back. They were unreal in last year's regular season. I believe the reason why Chris Paul or Devin Booker didn't get more MVP consideration was because a lot of times Monty Williams' team was done with their games by the end of the third quarter. Chris Paul and Booker were rested in the fourth a lot of nights. They didn't need those guys in the closing minutes. That's how good they were in the regular season. I think they still got a chance to be a top 2, top 3 seed. I'm not expecting them to be number one. I think they're coming backwards. And I would not be surprised one bit. I would not be surprised one bit. Even if they are a top 3 seed out west, if one of these teams, because think about the West, right? You got the Suns, you got the Grizzlies, you got the Nuggets that's returning 2 all-star caliber guys, right? You got the Golden State Warriors that won the championship. Obviously, you got to give them their respect. They're just due. You got the Clippers that are returning back Kawhi and PG. I mean, we're talking about 2 Hall of Famers they're bringing back. If you want to throw in the Lakers, whatever with the Lakers, they still got 2 Hall of Famers, one of the greatest players of all time, Russell Westbrook, a first ballot Hall of Famer as well. Look, the West is very interesting this year, and obviously we know injuries can change everything. The West is very interesting. The point I'm trying to make is, in the first round, there is a chance that you can likely be taking on Luka, LeBron, or Kawhi, or Jokic in the first round, right? That's possible. All that's possible. I wouldn't be surprised if the Suns get bounced in the first round. This has been an abysmal offseason for them.